tayo sa Museo Dabawenyo. Ayan po, ang Davao Museum. Museo Dabawenyo. Ayan, re-register daw tayo dito. Ano sa loob na tayo? Wow, ganda.
Taga saan po tayo?
Bulacan po.
So, mag-Tagalog. Pasok po.
Ayan, hello po.
First time po ba here in Davao po? Yes.
Yes po.
Kayo po, hindi na po. Hindi. Okay. So, for the first timers, so, meron pong pinagmamalaki ang ating syudad. We have the 11 ethno-linguistic community tribes of Davao City. So, which are also known as our First Peoples. So, sila yung mga unang nakatira dito. And our 11 tribes are composed of the indigenous peoples po, our Katutubo or the natives, and our Islamized people, the Muslims or the Moros. Okay? For our indigenous peoples, we are Matigsalok, Tagabawa, Ata, Bayubuklata, and the Bumanobo tribes. And these people are living on the upper part of Davao City or on the mountainous area po natin. They are also known as the mountain dwellers or the forest dwellers. And our Islamized people, so atong mga Moros natin, they came from different parts of Mindanao before coming to Davao. Except lang po dito sa Kagan. Ang Kagan, sila yung tinatawag po natin Dabawenyo Muslim. So meaning, they were converted into Islam or they were Islamized. Kaya yung tinatawag natin taong maisog. Maisog means matapang po. And, pero, ang ibig sabihin talaga ng tausog, tao sa sug or sulog, agos ng tubig, the current of the water. So they are people of the current. Ang mga Maranao naman, these are the tribe that is known to be yung mga mahilig sa negosyo. Yung mga negosyante Muslim. And they came from Lanao del Sur and Lanao del Norte. So, yun po ang Sama tribe from Tawi-Tawi, of which our Sama tribe have two subgroups. The main tribe nila is the Sama Malas. Mala means dry. So they are from the dry land. And we have the Sama Dilaot, from the word laot, which means sa tubig dagat. And they are our Sama Badyaw. So, yung mga Sama Badyaw natin, belong po sa Sama tribe. But here in Davao City, our Badyaws are also known as yung mga negosyante Muslim na. For the boat people, mas madali sa kanila mag-travel from one place to another using their boat or what they call as the Vinta boat po. Okay? And aside from that, they are basically good swimmers.
Yes.
Tsaka nakakaniya po sila na matagal sa ilalim.
Nakakalakad sila. Yung badyaw po, paano po ba yung meaning?
Yung mga badyaw, it means they are the sea gypsies.
Sea gypsies.
Yes, or the boat people.
Boat people.
Yes. Mayor, Elias B. Lopez, a pure-blooded Bagobo. By the way, Bagobo is composed of Tagabawa, Obumanobo, and the Bagobo-Klata tribes. Okay, so Mayor Lopez was not only a mayor, he was also a lawyer. So, he was a product of UP Diliman po.
Wow.
And also, Mayor Lopez was the father of our Kadayawan Festival.
Okay.
Yes, so he founded the Kadayawan way back 1986 as Apu Duwaling Festival, or Thanksgiving Festival for the Bountiful Harvest. But then, noong 1988, it was renamed by Mayor Rudy Duterte to Kadayawan. Kadayawan, which means good and beautiful, from the word Madayaw.
Madayaw.
So Madayaw is a Mandaya word po. But still, it's our Thanksgiving festival for the bountiful harvest, celebrated every August of the year. Ito naman ang Tangkulo. Tangkulo is the head cover of our indigenous chieftains or yung mga dato. So this one, hindi lang nagsisimbolize that they are leader from the tribe or meron silang katungkulan. It also symbolizes bravery kung ang kanilang palawit meron po nito. So this one is from the horse tail. So it means na matapang yung may suot nito. Okay? It's not only dato, also yung mga baganis. Baganis, they are the warriors. The gador. So gador is hindi lang siya basta kalamuti. So this is a royalty symbol from our Islamized people, especially from the Maranao tribe. Yung mga mayayaman, meron na dito sa bahay. And aside from that, their dowry or yung dowry, dito po nilalagay ng ating mga Islamized people. Kasi during weddings or engagement, they need to give something to the bride, from the groom to the bride, like money, jewelries, and this is where they put. And if the bride asks for a house and lot, syempre hindi naman pwede pasok dito. Yung TCT or yung title na, land title.
Bronze po yun, ma'am. Copper.
It's made of brass.
Brass, brass.
Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc.
Yes.
Ito naman po, ang talam. Talam is the traditional serving food tray of our Islamized people. And they use this especially sa mga weddings.
Yan.
Used by our Islamized people before. Yung barong at ang palisiko or ang kris.
Kris. Palisiko?
Sultan's chair.
Palisiko.
Kalis.
Kalis.
Yes. So, the Sultan's chair, so
Sultan's
this
chair.
is where he used to sit. Yung Sultan. Makbago, Dato Makbago, the local hero of Davao. He was a Muslim of Tausugha, Maguindanao. So he was the ruler of Davao province noong 1800s until 1848. So Davao province was ruled before by the Sultanate of Maguindanao until 1800s. He was Davao's local hero kasi he was the one who defended Davao against our first foreign colonizers, the Spaniards, headed by Don Jose Uyanggurin. So the Spaniards came to Davao on March 1848, headed by Don Jose Cruz Maria de Uyanggurin y Ibarzabal. Naglaban sila sa loob ng 3 buwan, 3 months of battle, from March hanggang June. June 28, 1848, umatras si Dato Bago sa labanan when his wife and his son were killed during the battle. So that is out of depression. He went to Bingkungan, that is in Madaong, Tagum, Davao del Norte, where he died in a natural death. Pero niagi pa sila diya sa Mandub before going to Bingkungan. Okay? So si Uyanggurin now became the undivided Davao's first governor. Kasi ang pagpunta niya dito may basbas galing kay General Narciso Claveria na kung saan kapag natalo niya ang Sinadato Bago, he will become the governor of Davao province. And Uyanggurin named Davao after his home province, which is Nueva Gipuzkoa. So Nueva means new, so it's the new Gipuzkoa, and the capital was Nueva Vergara. Vergara is now Davao City. And noong 1867, the words Davao, Davao, and Dua were blended phonetically by our early Christian settlers na naging Davao. Those words are the words from our indigenous peoples that refers to the Davao River, which is the trading place of the people here in Davao before. So para magkaintindihan, they just blended it phonetically na naging Davao, and Davao basically means river. So that's the meaning of Davao. For San Pedro Cathedral,
ayun pala yung San
that
Pedro.
was when they made the first Thanksgiving Mass after they won the battle. Kinabukasan, nagpatayo ng maliit na chapel, which is the San Pedro Chapel, our cathedral now. And we were inaugurated noong March 1, 1937 as a chartered city, which means 86 years old na po, and Davao City being chartered city. And Davao City became the Philippines' biggest city in terms of land area. Na meron tayong 2,444 square kilometers. That makes us the Philippines' biggest city in terms of land area. That also makes us 6 times bigger than Cebu City, 4 times bigger than Metro Manila, and 3 times bigger than Singapore and New York City. Ang Davao po is the only province na may pinakamaraming Japanese residents here in the Philippines. And those Japanese continued what the Americans had started. Ito, the Santa Ana Pier, they continued this one. Americans were the ones who were responsible to develop the transportation and communication systems of Davao. Also, nung nalaman nila na meron tayong fertile soil, they cleared the forest for abaca and coconut plantations. And the Port of Davao, or our Santa Ana here, was opened by the Americans noong 1908. And that is Davao City's oldest port, still existing, our Santa Ana Pier, of which the Americans also hired Japanese to become their plantation workers for their abaca plantation.
Okay.
And the abaca.
Oh, production.
Yes, the abaca industry of Davao talagang nag-boom
Focus
siya
sila.
during the time of the Japanese. Abaca rope or the Manila rope, this is the number one product from abaca before. This is widely used by the ships.
Yes.
Yung mga
Malaki.
barko. Kasi this is a very strong rope which gets more stronger pag nababasa
Nababasa.
sa tubig. Especially sa salt water. At hindi lang yun, di ba uso yung mga hanging before
Yes.
na during execution, hinahang. So ito yung ginagamit nila.
Malalaki.
Para
Para
talagang
sigurado.
Davao became the number one supplier of abaca, not only in the Philippines, also in the whole world.
Oh.
Pero sa ngayon, Bicol region na. Ang Davao
Bicol
province
region.
naman was divided into three noong 1967. So we have Davao del Sur, Davao Oriental, and Davao del Norte. Then 1998, nadagdagan tayo ng isa pang probinsya. Nung hinati ang Davao del Norte, yun po ang Commonwealth Province or Compostela Valley Province na rename into Davao de Oro. That is the fourth province. Oro means gold. So that is the mining capital of Davao Province. And lastly, nagkaroon tayo ng panlimang probinsya, ang Davao Occidental, nung hinati ang Davao del Sur noong 2013. So Davao region or region 11 of 5 provinces with one chartered city, that is Davao City. This is indigenous musical instrument of our indigenous people. This is their land drum, which is called bangkakaw.
Bangkakaw.
So ito naman ay tinutugtog during special occasions like
Bangkakaw.
festivals, weddings. Okay. Is bitaog or dantayan tree, which is a solid log po. Hindi po siya hollow, but it sounds hollow. Meron po silang 6 na musicians. They have 4 women and 2 men.
Ay, sa babae.
So I need 6 volunteers.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, play.
Madayaw, Davao.
Okay. Madayaw, Davao. The tale of a Japanese bag with the Springfield rifle or the American rifle. So, 1945 po, ang mga Hapon natalo dito by the Filipino and Japanese forces.
Yeah.
During the Battle of Ising. Ising is a place in Carmen, Panabo, Davao del Norte. So, after they were defeated, those Japanese were deported back to Japan.
Okay.
Naiwan yung Pilipinong pamilya, which is now our Japanese descendants. So the Japanese, yes sir.
Pero po yung mga naka-settle na dito, sumama po ba sila sa war?
Yes.
Sumama sila sa war? Against
There were some.
the Americans.
Yes.
Oh.
There were some Japanese. But most of them Somali po.
Sumali talaga.
Yes. So that's why when the Japanese were deported, halos lahat sila na deport po. But Filipinong pamilya ang naiwan.
Okay.
Because they were not Japanese citizens. So they were not permitted to go to
Tama.
Japan. It was not only until early 1900s that they were recognized by the Japanese government as their Japanese descendants. We have this, a two-man crosscut manual saw na ginagamit pamputol ng mga punong kahoy, which is one of the major exports of Davao City. So, ito yung tinatawag na imo, ako. No?
Sa'yo, akin.
Sa'yo, sa akin.
Sa'yo,
pero
sa akin.
pag ako'y tinatamad na sa iyo na lang yan. Imo na lang yan siya. We have our own Chinatown, which is known as Asia's biggest Chinatown in terms of land area lang po. And we also have Mindanao's biggest Chinese temple, which can be found here in Davao City, and the Anglongwa Temple inside the Philippine Academy of Sakya. Oldest Chinese school which is still existing na magiging 100 years old na po next year, and Davao Chungma High School beside the Gaisano Mall of Davao. It's a foot-operated stapler. Gamit po ng mga bangko dati.
Wow.
And this one is a donation from Bank of Philippine Islands. Paalam po.
Para mag-stapler.
Okay? Para sa yung mga makakakal na mga documents. Work of art by our local artist, Marie-Chris Lorendo Brillas. So this is made from abaca and wires lang po.
Baka
So
pala
this is also a winner of different international competitions. Oh, sea coral inspired po siya, sir. Kanang sea fan coral. Dagan siya, makita nato sa may Malipano Island. Okay, ito naman, our mythical goddess. This is Mibuyan. So Mibuyan lives on the underworld, which is called Banwa Mibuyan. So ang lugar daw niya is the stopover of the spirits bago umakyat sa spirit world. And she's the one taking care of the babies of the underworld. That's why she's their goddess of fertility. A work of art by our national artist from Davao City, Victorio Idades. This is a finger painting portrait. Wala pong paintbrush na ginamit when painting this one. So this is Miss Rosa Santos Monda. Siya po is the founder of Philippine Women's College of Davao. Since ang artist natin nito is a national artist who already passed away, mahal na ni siya. So it now cost, pag ipa-appraise po natin, aabot na po siya ng 3 million pesos.
Wow.
Ang Kyoko. So ang Kyoko po sa Filipino-Chinese na naging national artist. Then, eto naman po yung Dorian, the still life Dorian. By the way, Dorian po is known as the king of fruit and also fruit of the gods. From Davao City, national artist for dance, this is Miss Agnes Luxin. May-ari po ng one of Philippines' best ballet dancing school. This one is from Malagos Gardens. By the way, Malagos Gardens is one of the maker of finest chocolate here in Davao City. And Davao City is also known as the chocolate capital of the Philippines. Ang Malagos Gardens, gumagawa din po sila ng artisan's cheese, traditionally made from goat's milk po. So ito yung gamit nila. This is where they store the goat's milk and the molder and presser of the cheese. Artists of Davao City and pamintuan in the shape of a banana leaf of an international competition. Former President and Mayor of Davao City, Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Cute.
Yes, sir.
Yan yung favorite
This
niya.
is from Sanas Cabawan Carinderia. Yes, so that carinderia is one of the favorite carinderia of President Rudy na kinakainan po niya ng balbakwa. So, ito yung kanyang paborito, inuupuan doon. Okay, and our former first family from Davao City. So this is the icon of Museo Dabawenyo. This is a painting by our local artist, Banjo Satori Jr. from Ford Academy of the Arts. And this is a winner of Philippine Arts Awards in 2001.
Wow.
Okay, so this is what we call tri-people painting.
Ganda.
So the tri-people are the three kinds of people. We have the Christians, 80%. Our Islamized people or yung mga Muslim, 15%. And our indigenous peoples, 5%. So the tribe people symbolizes unity in diversity, which means Magkaiba man tayo, reliyon, salita, kultura, tradisyon, but we are living one united, peaceful, and harmoniously here in Davao City. As you observe, pantay yung mga mata because everybody are equal here in Davao City. We don't have our discrimination since meron po tayong penalty for that discrimination po. We have our anti-discrimination law, series of 2014. So with the tribe people here, that ends the tour. Thank you very much for visiting Museo Dabawenyo. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank
and
you.
God bless you. So you can take pictures.
Matisalog tribe, Tagabawa tribe, Ata tribe, Obu Manuvu tribe, Bagobok Lata tribe, Iranon tribe, Kagan tribe, Maranao tribe, Sama tribe, Sub tribe, Maguindawanon tribe. Turoy, lute. This string instrument is also made of bamboo. Women usually play the saluroy to accompany dance or during social gatherings or community rites or passage, including the harvest, a courtship, or a death. Yan. Pelendag, deep valley flute. This wind instrument is made of bamboo, common to the natives Salud, Manobo, Bagobo, and Maguindanaon communities. Palendag means lamentation and grief in Maguindanaon. The sound approximately the cry of bamboo soup, severed from the green stalk. Sound is like crying in pain and then separated to beloved. One whose long return home. Common percussion instrument, agong or gong. Indigenous communities. The agong is used to complement songs, provide rhythms, dances, and punctuates rituals. The beat of the gong signifies the time of day across village, announces the emergency and sudden news of death or disaster. Oil canvas, lumabat and mabuyan, 2003. Bagobo Hero Lumabat shares the sky world with creator God Pamulak Manobo and other spirits, while Mebuyan nurses babies in the underworld. Aspect of community lives depicted includes gathering and carrying waters, pounding rice, and celebrating life, even with the music and dances. Yun. Ayan. Kasama po natin si Maria Concepcion Baek. Siya po yung nag-tour sa atin sa ating museum dito sa Davao. Ayan. So shoutout po kami sa family niya ng Baek family dito sa Davao. Fermi sa Davao. Okay? Thank you, ma'am. O sa lahat po ng mga hindi pa nakashare, nakasubscribe, nakakomment, nakalike doon sa channel natin, sa lahat ng mga platforms, especially sa YouTube, subscribe na kayo, hit notification bell para sa mga updated natin videos na ipalalabas ko sa inyo every time nagagawa tayo ng mga interesting videos. Until next time mga tropax, keep safe and keep moving always. Bye-bye!